Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in EU4. I've been tidying up my realm a little bit. I decided to delete the fort in Nadirn because we've got this one here, so I turned this one back on and, you know, kind of moving things around. Looking at devastation, it's maybe going to be better soon. Took the mission to get an army larger than the Ottomans, and also kind of just tweaked some of the numbers here and there with things. A traveling minstrel. Yeah, we'll take the free stab. Thank you. Cool. Awesome. So one of the things that's really fun about being at level 3 stab is that if you have less than 1 corruption and your corruption is not growing, and again you have 3 stab, then you can get the what's the name of the event? The one that gives you, like, it's either plus 20 20 20 or plus 40 40 40. But it's an event based on corruption. It requires you to have 3 stab. So now that we have 3 stab, we definitely want to make sure our corruption's not growing. And we can maybe get some good events. So yeah, Albania's, you know, he's getting a little bit too big for his britches. Thinks he's special. Thinks he doesn't need to be a loyal little guy anymore. We're going to need to get diplomatic ideas before we can freely revoke March status without having to worry about it. Looks like the Crimean separatists do want to fight. They've got 15 in the front row. We've got, you know, I think we're going to have to just go fight this and get them out of here so we don't have to mess with it anymore. They are, after all, my rebels. They're causing some serious issues for Lithuania as well, who is apparently in the middle of a war against Odiev in the Odievan conquest of Veronas. Odiev, who is a just ally of Muscovy. Wow, that's weird. Let's shift consolidate, make sure we don't have to worry about reinforcing too quickly. And I guess I will probably just sort of stockpile my cash for a bit. We have all these claims that are going to expire at some point in the near future if I don't do something with them. Right now we're just improving relations with nothing but subjects, which is good, but I feel like we should be being at war. Steel disintegrated Navarra. The subjects of Aragon and Naples are both fairly loyal. My guess is that Tlemceni separatists might break free again. I don't know. You been fabricating on anybody yet? Why not? Why are you being so lazy? Probably because you're disloyal. You don't like me. Alright. Good news is we're making pretty good cash. I lowered autonomy in a couple provinces as well. Macedonia was one, and then I think Kaffa. Just barely at the break point where it made sense. We could try to convert Azov. It would take a while. We do have some issues with religious unity right now. Yeah, okay, let's do this. We'll convert Azov. Let's turn on the convert edict. Only 1.8%. It's pretty slow. But there was a recent rebellion there, so it shouldn't be too problematic. It'll be quite a while until the nobles are happy again. But these cores will be done before we know it, and that'll be an easy way to separate and make them happy and whatever. We already have 68% control in Constantinople. The rest is owned primarily by the Ottomans, coming from just all the rest of the land that he has. There's no one else with an estuary that I can see. So we should, I mean, we did embargo him, right? Yes. We've got our active embargo. He does not have an embargo. Port factions, influence ruler. Damn it. These events are only supposed to be positive. That's the rule. No. The rule is that the events are positive and they give me free monarch points. Obviously, that's how it's supposed to work. So we knock out our final influence idea. We then will have even more force limit that we can't fill yet because we have no manpower. We will then start to catch up on diplomatic tech. Yep, that's what I expected. I took that mission simply because I expected at some point the Ottomans would have to get rid of their troops. They just can't afford to do it. Improve relations with Genoa. Still not going to happen. 90% manpower. Yeah, fat chance, game. What if, would you want to do the mission maybe to, I don't know, get cash? Here. Look, I have no cash. How about I get money? No? You don't want to let me do that one? What if I spend it in smaller increments? No? Alright, fine. Be that way. Be that way, game. Barracks is complete. Church, Deern. There's other stuff we need in Deern as well. The church is good, but I think the workshop's also quite good here. Silly Ottomans not having any cash. Yeah, of course you have a 655 militarist. Of course you do. Why would you have anything less than that? That'd be silly, right? So, I'm back from Albania. Had our annual tick just now. Let's see if there's any way I can get transfer trade power from Syria now. Or an enforced religion. Kandar is continuing to go into debt as well, making it very easy to keep him loyal. How bad is Tripoli's financial situation looking? 10 loans now. That's 50 Liberty Desire. So currently he's got 42 minus 17.8 minus 6 plus 1.7 plus 5 plus 30 plus 80. 88.8. He's 143.7. If I paid off all of his debt right now, he'd only be at 93. A little while longer, and he'll become friendly. In a little while longer, we'll have these cores, which we'll then use to create states. We'll probably give this to the burghers, and, well, I can't give anything to the burghers, can I? No, the burghers are kind of pissy right now. Because of reasons. I don't know, they did something. Two of a kind. Alright. Basileus Blurta's friend. Is her name actually Blurta? How did I not notice that earlier? Her name is frickin' Blurta. Oh, that's great. Alright, well, she's got a lot of really cool friends. Apparently, she's got another, like, crazy good military friend that she wants to come live with us, who's from Albania. I think that we're not going to replace your current friend. Like, how many friends do you have, woman? Good lord. Blurta. Isn't it funny? It's too good, man. It's just too good. Alright, Karaman I think is probably the one we're not improving relations with, considering that he is still only at like 90-something opinion. We've lost a claim on Ragusa. Sad. Okay. I wanted to consider attacking him again, because I thought that the Ottomans might betray the defensive alliance. We did fight Hungary. Yeah, we should probably reconsider that again. Let's come back from Kandar since we know he's going to stay loyal anyway. Let's take our final thing here, and I don't know actually these days. Let's see. Right now our land force limit's 37. It says specifically vassals, but I think it might actually apply to marches as well. Vassal force limit contribution. Let's find out. See, yeah, I was right. It says vassal force limit contribution plus 100%, but it actually means marches and vassals. So now we get 4 force limit from Albania, taking our force limit up to a massive 43. Which, compared to our rival, the Ottoman, we now have a larger force limit than he does, because we've got all of our little derps. Our little derps, the Marcher Lords, is what they are. Alright, so this needs to become a state then. Same thing with Sugla. Now, hopefully that will make this ratio slightly better. No, not quite. Damn. Damn. Well, nobles, you may have... that's right, we need more full states. Full cores, rather. Nobles, you may have the province of Ararasi. Clergy. I believe these are all Sunni right now. Yes, so... the clergy are currently at 50%. Even though this should be eventually into control of the burghers, since they're causing issues right now, let's just give both the clergy if we can. We can, cool. And now we could also try to convert this. Not quite fast enough, but maybe soon. Okay, so improve relations with Genoa. Our manpower reserve still needs to recover. I wanted to check and see, if I were to declare war on Ragusa right now, would the Ottomans be willing to defend? They are, but not by much. We've put them 2,100 ducats in debt. Let's re-up our claim on Ragusa so we can try to make him take another prestige hit. I'm expecting soon the rebels will either break him or just cause him to be unwilling to defend. I mean, that's probably his whole army right there. Let's see. Armies. No, he's got 18k. Okay, so he's got another 7k somewhere. Our truce with Tunis is now up. Tunis, who has no allies. So if only Tripoli were loyal, we could give him a bunch of land right now. He's still trying to convert the one province. It's not a big rush. At 85% on the plutocratic coup. Our truce with Crimea is already up. Wow. That felt unusually quick. And we can do an ability. Alright, we have currently transfer subject, improved war score, or improved war taxes. We did not take adaptive combat terrain yet. Not that concerned about really any of these. I guess adaptive combat terrain is probably the best for now. I think I'm gonna have to revoke Macedonia from these guys. Let them be upset for a little while. Do we want to lose some inflation? No, I think we'll support the church movement. Keep that patriarch authority on the rise. We've got our manpower recovery speed, icon of Saint Michael. We've got pretty spectacularly positive income. I mean, 20% of our net is being, of our gross is being saved. That's not too bad. Could be better. One of the things I did make sure to take from the Ottomans is war reps, just because we know he's going to keep on taking on loans. He's not going to be able to pay off 1,200 or 2,100, 2,000, whatever the hell it was, ducats in just the course of a couple of years. So within those 5 years, whenever he renews the loans and he takes out the full sum, we get 10% of each loan value, which is just going to perpetuate his horrible financial situation. National manpower modifier plus 33%. Sounds great right about now, I gotta say. Yeah, some more manpower would be really spectacularly nice. Are there any provinces that I could afford to give you to get you closer to loyal sooner? I gotta say, I love this autonomy coming down at 0.2 a month is nuts. Prosperity, local nobility, peace, and feudal monarchy. Beautiful. Some rapid autonomy change right there. Rated Cossack host has expired. Their influence has come down. Oh, we lost our theologian. Rated Cossack host. Rated or raised? Alright. Can be used every 5 years. Their loyalty needs to be above 50. We could do it again. It was not rated, it was raised. We could raise a minister, which gives us 15 influence but no loyalty. No, I think we'd have to keep on granting them more and more land to make that happen. Well, let's see if we can hire somebody else. Sure. Hopefully I wasn't relying on an Inquisitor for this conversion, right? A button I have still yet to ever use is this debase or exploit development. That seems like a horrible button. There we go. Positive one for once. For once, right? Yeah, for once. Venice is no longer a valid rival. Okay. Did I give this to the clergy? I did not. Well, the clergy can hold on to it for now. And then I think we'll bribe the clergy into being nice and happy for a while so we can get better conversion speed. We'll have to break our embargo on Venice. We're only at 52 power projection despite the war with the Ottomans. So, I guess it's about time to pick up full and new rivals. Portugal, Castile, Lithuania. Muscovy hates Lithuania. That'd be a good way to keep him friendly. Obviously, he's going to be allied with Poland. I wonder if Poland is willing to defend him right now. He's apparently having some serious issues. So Cassius says no, Poland says yeah, but not really super interested in it. Lithuania would betray the alliance if we attacked Poland, which means if we fabricate on Moldavia, declare war on Moldavia, we can break the alliance directly. I like that quite a bit. Yeah, I think, okay, let's rival Lithuania at the very least, and probably Poland as well. I think it's going to be better than trying to go for Lithuania, for Castile and Portugal just a second. So let's fabricate on Poland. Almost have a claim on Ragusa, so we can continue to mess with the Ottomans. I could just outright declare war on Poland for humiliate if I really wanted to keep power projection up. But we already have that. I've had that for a long time. And I would like Bessarabia. It's in the Crimean node, it's mothballed, I mean, it's so easy. It'd be so easy to just take it. Level 1 interior fort, level 2 coastal, not occupied, not blockaded fort. Or words, right? I'll actually have a difficult time marching up there, though. I expect that the Ottomans will not give either of us access. He hates Poland, right? Actually, he doesn't really care about Poland that much. Maybe he would. He wouldn't give me time. He wouldn't give me access in time to actually march up and get a free occupation, but... So, with that in mind, then, we could also fabricate on some of the other provinces that Lithuania owns up here. Keep on getting some more coastal territory in this trade node. We definitely want Yedisan. I think we should get a claim started on him there as well. Subjects seem pretty loyal, I think. I was a little worried at first that we would not be able to keep them in line. But our poor little subject here with his 15 loans now. It's not very good. It's really bad for him. No! Ottomans have dishonored their alliance with the Timurids. Oh, look at that prestige just falling like a rock. And now next month we're going to have a claim on Ragusa. And we can see if he still wants to defend the Ragusan guarantee. Which I think the answer is probably not. Or if he does, he would not want to be in the war for very long. So we could force him to lose prestige, or we could actually force him to join the war and then just take like a white peace so that we have a 5-year truce instead of a 15-year truce. Because right now our truce is scheduled to last until 97, which is another 11 years. We could cut the truce timer by 6 years just by pulling him into a quick war. We could also help expedite his bankruptcy by occupying some provinces and then demanding all of his cash again. Of course, the more we demand, the less value we get out of it. But yeah, these are the people. Alsace, Hungary. Sorry, Hungary. Hungary, you were our bro for a little while, but now not so much. Continuing to make him lose prestige is a fun thing to do, but I'm thinking maybe demanding his land, demanding some more cash from him would be good. And again, I spent 10 war score to demand war reps already, so it'd be kind of wasteful. I think I'll wait. I think I'll wait until he's not willing to defend, and then just continue to screw him over. Besides, we're still losing war exhaustion, or I think we were. And we're losing autonomy, being at peace. Things are just good. They're just good in our country. We'd be making a ton of money if the burgers weren't causing issues. It's not like it's bad income right now, but it'd be even better. The noble estate gains loyalty, and we get 8 peasants in Ibui. Or we could take morale of armies for the next 10 years. I think I don't really care that much about morale of armies here. I just don't think we need it. Genoa has declared conquest on Crimea. I don't think that's going to go very well for him. Arrival of a rival. Try to make Bohemia like me. Considering we're behind on Diplotech, that's a great mission, I think. Colonization of the steppe. Rights extended for the burghers have expired. The nobility complain that an increasing number of serfs are deserting the safe homes provided to them and seeking fortune among the Cossacks of the steppe. They feel we are to blame as we have allowed the Cossacks to grow too powerful, which is inspiring the serfs to abandon their rightful masters. Gain base production in Theodoro. These serfs must be brought back. Piss off the Cossacks, basically. A lot. In order to gain production in the grapevines, the wineries of Theodoro. Or we cannot afford to anger the Cossacks. Gain manpower in Kuban. Lose loyalty with the nobles, who I am currently trying to make friendly. Awesome. Damn it. Well, I really like the idea of keeping the Cossacks pleased, because I'm liking these free cav. They're awesome. Speaking of these free cav, do I still have any of the crappy cav, or did we get rid of all of the crappy cav and we only have good cav now? I can't tell. Whatever. Alright, we keep the Cossacks happy. Cossacks are fun. They're neato. A little small period of peace seems quite nice. Ottoman separatists are pissed in Karasi. All because the nobles gotta be so pissy. Not even my fault, really. Did it really bring over, like, one troop just now? I think it did. Instead of bringing over the majority of the army, it brought over... Let's see, we've got 6... Yeah, we have 10 and 9. It brought over 1 stack. What weird ordering. Oh well, I mean, alright, sure, it seems fine. Alright, cool. Well, I'm gonna take a break here. Next episode, we're gonna hopefully put down these Ottoman separatists and continue to mess with our mortal arch nemesis enemy man guy. And find a way to, I don't know, mess with Lithuania perhaps, since he's getting wrecked by Odiev and Muscovy. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.